PLC, distinguished ladies and gentlemen and guests, I'm Jambo. On behalf of the IDLO, it's my pleasure this morning of disputes before the courts prior to the creation of the Land Environment Land Court were land-related disputes. The creation of the ELC under the Constitution was a key transformational moment for civil justice and to promote the rule of law. We believe that in order to advance sustainable development and to help build more peaceful, inclusive, and resilient societies, there must be rule of law that is clear.
We must now look to the future and chart the way forward for the new divisions of the court. This annual conference provides a unique and timely opportunity for us to come together on the documents we are going to launch. The guidelines were prepared through multi-stakeholder workshops. We brought together representatives from the CUCs, the ICT department, the
Justice to the people of Kenya. Thank you very much.
The Environment and Land Court's leadership, and all the judges, deputy registrars and staff and stakeholders and partners who have walked this journey with us. But it also symbolizes the birth of a new
access to justice through expedited resolution disputes, as well as contributes to reduction in case backlog, as less cases will come to the former system. We believe that AGS remains to the judiciary because of the favor of the environment for collaboration that the judiciary has provided, and we don't take it for granted. As IDLO, we've been privileged to enjoy a sustained and strong relationship with the judiciary.
Very much. We are all going to make a success of the new buildings of the Environment Division and the Land Division. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Of Kenya. It is important that the judiciary is seen to dispense justice, regardless of status and in accordance with the principles of human dignity, equity, social justice, equalities of the citizens of Kenya. Accordingly, we have supported various initiatives of the ELC that are anchored in public engagement and participation. I think the presiding judge spoke very well to the court.
The creation of these two divisions is an acknowledgement of the unique and complex legal challenges posed by land and environment issues, and the need for expertise and specialization.
And land court, but this is a special conference because it's not the
even after the establishment of the division, the caseload and the
This one is served under the hand of
Today, as we inaugurate these two new divisions, our commitment to efficiency, access to justice, and specialized handling of these matters is redoubled. May I also say, as we launch these two divisions, we have also established within the Chief Magistrates Court a specialized division of the Magistrates Court to deal with the land matters. No longer will they be scattered across all the magistrates. We identified two senior magistrates who are dealing with those matters, so that there is accountability. Rationalization of these two divisions is also a response to the changing needs and demands of our society, which faces unprecedented challenges and opportunities in relation to environment and land issues. Indeed, the centrality of the land question in Kenya cannot be overstated. The majority of cases that reach our courts are land-related, and even those that appear otherwise often bear a significant land dimension. Those who are polluting Nairobi River should be served with a notice that they are not only going to be prosecuted for polluting the river, a natural resource, but also they will pay for the pollution. So we grapple with this environmental degradation We are grappling with the floods, heat waves, droughts, and a myriad of other climate change-induced adversities, and you have heard that these also have far-reaching implications, including our pockets. Because if we cannot grow food anymore, then our pockets will be emptied because we have to keep buying food and sometimes we cannot get it. I am therefore confident that these two divisions will play a vital role in upholding the rule of law and protecting the environment in Kenya. The Land Division will help to ensure that land disputes are resolved fairly and expeditiously, while the Environmental and Planning Division will help to ensure that Kenyans' environmental resources are protected for the benefit of all the Kenyans now and in future. I will share with you the tremendous progress that has been made by this court, especially the just concluded performance evaluation report of 2022-2023, where this court resolved a total of 9,612 cases against 6,585 cases that were filed in the course of the year, which means you're doing more than the cases that are being filed. This means that you have achieved an impressive case clearance rate of 146%. This, for me, as the Chief Justice, represents more than just numbers. It represents the court's unwavering commitment to expedite the dispensation of justice. That said, we still have work to do. At the end of the last financial year, we had 14,000 cases pending in the ELC. Of these, 4,782 cases have been pending for more than 3 years, beyond our beyond our stage target. This is an issue that demands our attention and innovative solutions, and I believe after this conference you'll come up with strategies of how to deal with these cases that have been in our system for more than 3 years. Launch these two divisions today. I urge all our judges and staff to embrace this change and work together to make it a success. I also call upon all stakeholders involved in the environment and land matters to support this initiative and cooperate with the ELC in fulfilling this mandate. I believe that by working together, we can achieve our vision of a just, an equitable, and sustainable society where our environment and land rights are respected, protected, and fulfilled. I am confident that through our shared commitment to justice and sustainability, we will make great strides in enhancing access to justice, improving the efficiency of our legal process, and ensuring the preservation of our precious environment for generations to come. We are mere trustees.
We have been working on the digitization of land records and the automation of management of land records through the ADISASA platform. ADISASA is a foolproof system that creates security of tenure that can be trusted. Digitization of land records for Nairobi County is nearly complete, and we will soon launch the exercise in Mombasa and Murang'a. We are currently working together with stakeholders, including the Law Society of Kenya, the Institution of Surveyors of Kenya, the Kenya Bankers Association, and the Association of Registered Land Surveyors of Kenya in addressing some challenges experienced by the users of the system.
So, who makes these double titles? Who issues them? And they are brought to us. We don't sit at the ministry. And when they are brought to us, okay, Is the first in time the right one? Is it actually possible that the latter one could be the correct title to that land? And whereas there may be no angels in this country, particularly none in the lands office, what are we to do to retain the sanity of the sanctity of title? And who is responsible? And the best part of the creation of these divisions is that, as far as I'm concerned, that each judge will over time have a stint at each of these divisions, thereby acquiring the expertise all round required in these jurisdictional areas.
This court, through its specialized jurisdiction, therefore plays a pivotal role in resolving disputes concerning the ownership, land use, and the environment. As legal practitioners, we understand the emotions and the sensitivities that surround these cases, and it is our duty as advocates to handle them with the utmost care, sensitivity, and empathy. And that in itself reflects just how important the work of this court is. Food production is at the heart of our nation's prosperity, and the court roles in resolving disputes related to agricultural land and water resources is critical to ensuring food security for our people. We must therefore continue to support and encourage the responsible use of land for agriculture while safeguarding the rights of those whose livelihoods depend on it. The court, therefore, must be prepared to address climate change-related issues with competence and foresight, considering the implications of climate change on land use, conservation effort, and community resilience.